Hello students, welcome to another LR concept video of Erudite. Today I will give you some very important and useful tips for drawing family tree. Most of the time in family tree, lots of information we need to deal with. Name, relation, sometimes they add on professions and everything, gender. So first, a very thumb rule. This is for your benefit. Anybody in male, put it in a box. Anybody female, put it in a circle instead of writing male and female every time, because probably you have to write some other information. That's right. And if this male and female, they are associated as husband and wife, then add a both side arrow. If this male and female, they are associated as brother sister, then just put a line. See why I'm telling you. Let's say in a problem you have drawn A as the husband, B as the wife, and C as A's sister. If you don't, and then a bigger tree you have drawn associated to them, and if you use same symbols in both sides, later you might forget who was the wife and who was the sister. So that's why use these simple techniques of your own. If it is cousin, there's a cousin of C, male cousin of C, then you use blurred lines, discrete lines. So husband wife, both sided arrow. Brother sister, just line. Cousins, blurred line. And single sided arrow for the lower generation, son, daughter, single sided for the lower generation. And if it is coming from a couple, don't attach with one single person. Draw it from the line. Like AB is having a son, so draw it like this. That son is having a wife, draw it like this. You'll never fail to identify after the full diagram is drawn. Another thumb rule. Let it be there. Another thumb rule. Always draw same generation in same level. Same generation means, as I've told you, husband, wife. Obviously, they belong to same generation. Put a double-sided arrow. Husband's brother, sister, single-sided arrow. When you have to attach brother-in-law or sister-in-law, brother-in-law and sister-in-law, again attach that with brother and sister with a double-sided arrow. But there is a confusion. For a person, two different person can be his brother-in-law. One is wife's brother, another is sister's husband. And then lower generation in the lower. Acha. Same generation is cousin also. Cousin also same generation. Issue with cousin, gender not mentioned. It might be male cousin, it might be female cousin. It might be male cousin, it might be female cousin. Like, so as what are the relations I've written? Husband, wife, sister, brother. Sometimes they mention it as sibling. Sibling also same issue. Gender not mentioned. Gender not mentioned. Sibling. Can be male, can be female. As I was telling you, brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Brother-in-law can be my wife's brother is my brother-in-law. My sister's husband is also my brother-in-law. Same goes for sister-in-law. My wife's sister is my sister-in-law. My brother's wife is also my sister-in-law. All belong to same generation. Always draw them in same layer. So, daughter, son in the lower generation, son, daughter, Again, if it is mentioned as child, that means gender not specified. Also, similar kind of confusion can come in spouse. X is spouse of Y. So X can be husband, Y can be wife, or the reverse is possible. But if it is mentioned X is a male and spouse is Y, then Y must be female. The lower generation will also draw cousins, niece and nephew. Like niece will come from here. For this particular couple, niece will come here, or nephew can come here. Issue is from either side, from your own side or whether from your in-law side. Both are called as niece and nephew. Like my brother's son, my sister's son, my wife's brother's son, my wife's sister's son, all my nephew. My brother's daughter, my sister's daughter, my wife's brother's daughter, my wife's sister's daughter, all are my niece. So that is the second generation. Acha, son-in-law, daughter-in-law. Son married, both sided arrow. So daughter-in-law comes here. Daughter married, both sided arrow. Son-in-law comes here. Upper generation like father, mother, father, mother. Most confusing one is uncle and aunt. So many different relations you can call it uncle. Or for this particular person, father-in-law, mother-in-law will come here. For his wife, it is father and mother. For him, it is FIL and MIL. Father's brother, mother's brother, father's sister's husband, mother's sister's husband. All of them are known as uncle. Father's sister, mother's sister, father's brother's wife, mother's brother's wife. All of them known as aunt. Grandfather, granddaughter, further upper generation, grandparents, grandparent. So different generation in different layer. That is the main basic thing. Grandson, granddaughter for the lower generation. All with respect to X I'm explaining. Grandson and maybe from her daughter's side. His daughter's side there is a granddaughter. Grandson, granddaughter. So these are the basic things you should follow. Don't worry, every problem won't have so many relations. How much, whichever part. Okay. Thank you. Also refer to the video attached in reference to this particular concept.